good with health, good one for that matter, long life, prosperity, increase, and greatness. Yes, and greatness may all be yours. Mrs. Jemima Owari, the Registrar General herself. Anopei womo mabuame ama mitimi edijumei. Kuru dia wechi nemo mahusiesie emuasem ena meka Creative Line Clothing. One more saying Theresa School no actual North Carnation no. Unim say Friday be a mesh African word ya. A Creative Line. Ain't it? Matadi if we Creative Line. Kai say Creative Line a t-shirt printing. Or your digital embroidery and souvenirs so or your branding of souvenirs. Ain't I for form a year for one chenyama corp no per se or your embossments or more total no per se one union mu can some gumu fair. What the call Creative Line obey yama and was some crap pump uniforms Emma enuma cool. Then sa no affair Kaisa no quick fix na we yani nada obey yama. One website a one now quabit me a place to order www.mycreativeline.com or from my 0244 695057 and a 026441495 Creative Line no meeting so dear J Essentials East Legon Malabo Avenue or yet me papa Kama fe wonyin so de papa ni bia human hair Brazilian Peruvian entutu na ye moton e hye so wa ankasa feel good e ma confidence e kosho enti hwehwe J Essentials na wo ma nipa straight body waves curls and curls na so kra wonim se wo na hodo ni nyina so be ya mo pesa o dan so a o dan fe enti fe wonom 024363905 and my beautiful sandals MacBook collections Pig Farm or be a Bedi Pele Plaza no 02441149 medo mase papa Medical culture say ene ye kan e bambo eho ensem ye ka security eho asem wonim say na wotwe ya emu ena wo si we 2 be 1500 plus ya African Center of security and counter-terrorism say adenti necessary oye ne sa in fact wo mu hia ncheche mu every Ministry of Interior honom ekoba send this amanyuku ni say enkesa abandi na nito sa dato ya krofo wemfo to Ghana fo ani vigilantism yin so obunfumpa na wonom so mo ye jihadist fo so wo mu African countries ye wina no ya entu koto sabo ani ti unu aso say sorry yeso enkasa sorry ne so if so free ne so anu oba so enti nso unua bogi ejadam wonu na nkanso si udie ho ada na esa abanjeja ne ho e ma amanfo so otumi krata kra wo kratu dodo sa de ba se adwuma ban yanko e no de ba beye enu aban so abeyi anu say eni e de na brodi ka fie no de timode bai do de once na e ba fie ne de odi ahwede free afuo mu bai enti NDC4 ene ma atumi no sabre no ya ban ene obodin so rajim sagaga se wono ena ne sahase sabre no ema ne minister ene wo krasa etu wo ma atumi emo mo krabaye eye mes yet co company for no ekra edibaye but African Center for Security Counter-Terrorism say ade ba kwa ha wo mo pa eye ye bambo nsem a eya ye de amanyosem preto enu achi bambo fo pe de hunfo akase Ghana ha ya ankasa no ye bambo nsem no ye mfa na hiase ba bi enipa hia dompem no ebre bi ashabab fo kan wo ho e wo Kenya menka busua ya Professor Kofi Awuno film na fe ne hu se ade ne ya benye eni obeti ase wo mu boye kokko hu eni ukọ hotel abedro ne ade bi afa anya enwe na nsa kra de yo se open the boot unya ya o se o mi boot no nya adwuma si go drive on then you drive on sa mo no yesi ho na bambofo na ko na san de kra in fact opani anam ni hye kra nura wo kan se wo hyeda de ne bag ade wo mu ekoja de boy achi bie di ja store ho se Ghana fo so de ye ne ya do e ma no brosu gisi o ma mehwe ade aba nipa ne gisi ho wa misase de ne wo mu wo kọ hen wo bedi bresen afei de wo kọ hye mu oba no obeje na de no se senka bibi wo mu a kadima yawo akum nipa ade yawo enti ade ania ya fa ho oman bia yetimo nansan omanfo nsura de mu ade se afei de omanfo anya nwoden ne ania den boni bi ema posi a wokọ effective arrest ya che no ne ye di ne pambro enu na tontokrom ebisi wo manso nkwantampotem ho enani nansa se be na wotwemienu ni ene sunyan die new doma posi ni kwa adwuma ya che no ne ye di na hye container mu nchesa afedi o manfo kra mfa posi fo no enye hwe wo mo so na am wo mo kwan no manfo de o manim wotiri fo mana ebi aka se posi fo no kra wo mo level of intelligence gathering no e wo fom wo mu ni aka de no ebere ya ye wo mu yi eni nyina mu no enura security mpanyimfo akohia sorry ene agidi ku ahodo te se moziamfo ne Friday okọ masala chia chai enipa ehwo saafo no nso ena eya ensemondifo no nso pe na waye wade ama na te wonsunu mu ya enti ene ye bedi nkomo ne abusa se edian ne betimi aye edi afa ye bambon sai na bambon nsem na nkasa esi etie pede wonni wo bambon nsem anu peye ne na hia Adib Saani wo ye security and intelligence expert aja akwaba
midasi menia
ye dasi nso papa wo ye pede wonni enti o my Ghana bambon nsem etesai
yo midasi generally Usha Ghana, especially since the inception of the Fourth Republic, 1992, the general security who compare to within West African sub-region, safer. And there were many individuals are free other ECOWAS countries or more relocated to Ghana, partly because of security situation.
Oh, great.
One of the few countries in Africa that hasn't suffered a civil war. Currently, Ghana any issues with any serious armed insurrection and insurgency in any part of the country to say the ECOWAS in northeastern Nigeria with regard to Boko Haram, Asemno. Then thirdly, Ghana experiencing any form of terrorist attack. The last major issue regarding terrorism, Papa Mienubi, omo arresto omo wala pass, Kata hostel, no omo see omo kita hand grenades, and it's but I had me misgivings about the way I manage issue, because usually terrorism omo a complex, afi omo asesa nioma bebre. Currently, me research be about terrorism, not just within Ghana but even within West African sub-region. And there were a number of writers to say Brian Jenkins, afi terrorism there are so now they are more lethal, they are very well organized. Ukum terrorist leader Baku, it doesn't mean say what destroys terrorist organization. So in my honest opinion, Anka sa issue we could have managed it well with respect to La Paz, because usually we cells and nipa Baku and there are a lot. So when you arrest nipa mienu sa, you have to take it very cautiously. So ubetumia arrest omunyina, but to parade them, for the media to capture and put it everywhere, it wasn't the best. But generally, issue bia na ubetumia, release it to the public, especially issues or serious national security implications. Okay. So generally, your security there compared to other countries, we are safer, but
and so
okay. The problem is you see, when current President Akufo-Addo attained power, one of the first appointments here, the National Security Minister, Honorable Kandapa.
Okay.
So, in line with the Security and Intelligence Agencies Act 526, and a firm commitment on the part of the President on the need for security to be, improved in Ghana. Apart from the National Security Minister, National Security Minister of State, Brian Champon. Your national security coordinator, national security advisor, interior minister, deputy defense minister. There were heads of various intelligence agencies, heads of various security agencies. But Minia, Osha police records, records there, you know, the numbers don't lie. Okay. Osha police records for the past 3-4 years, crime, a costume. Especially serious crime, to say armed robbery, to say murder, to say kidnapping, especially in urban areas. Krokesi, Accra, Kasua, Kumasi. So what it means is, despite manpower base, despite the appointment of national security minister, still crime, a cost through. So what it means is something is not right. Being cost through. All right. Yes, exactly. And so there were every reason to be worried about.
But a crime there, because now, society zero crime.
Of course not, and yet possible. Even America, with almost sophistication, you know, every single year about 32,000 Americans as a result of gun-inflicted injury and gun violence. Brazil, South America. Every year, about 35,000 deaths, Minia, as a result of gun violence.
So
crime there, to me, can be crime completely. Hook, line, and sinker. Ethiopian, it's not possible. But you bet to me reduce crime. You bet to me mitigate the effects of crime in your societies. No. You see, you are a hard dream because crime rates are costly.
Okay.
You know, and that is quite worrying. And maybe I share the term security, a call beyond just safety from harm, safety from the fear of harm. So many will just say, hey, and then me coffee, I'll be attacked by armed robbers, and then something can happen to me. Oh, in some trouble. You know, me a journalist, and hey, I'm a swali omukunu. So the possibility say me so omube hami, because obviously in the course of my duty, me step on a few toes. A state of insecurity, and for educational purposes, security. And yeah, all about buga, a tool, you know, national security, Rambo style arrest, detention, they be a call beyond that. Sano the traditional security. But currently, me research on human security. Very key. Human security, meaning all about security nipa at the very individual level. And Omu propounded in 1994 by the United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Omu crafted concept of human security, and a mass security, a mass credence to health security. And we name the cost of healthcare delivery. Ghana, many communities need access to qualified health professionals. And it's a security issue. There were issues with food security. Agricultural system, reliance on rains. So in Sumba, crops fail. Still, there were serious issues with archaic methods of agriculture. Modernizing agriculture, even though Ministry of Food and Agri and other donor, agencies are more yet but still. It's not enough, all right? A security issue, all right? There were issues concerning the environment, climate change. There were security issues with economy, youth unemployment, and the greatest risk to the security of any state, youth unemployment. So by concentrating security at the very individual level, where citizens are more access to the basic necessities of life, so a journey shelter. So what I say, a better national security.
Try say obesha say sa basic needs no be meeting. Now so once unim say enye obia na obenya ebibenya abroso ebibenya bi onya ni nyina.
But you see, there were issues of idea for social exclusion. Okay, and also a security risk.
Okay.
And simply based on the premise that obimu omu feel say omu are unfairly treated. You know, omu need access to the national cake, or omu to say second-class citizens. Okay, and you know, to me, you know, created disenchantment and frustration and a poses security risk to the country.
Okay.
Remember our example. The air cost was a Togoland Foundation, no. Many
Homeland
leaders,
Study Group.
Homeland Study Group. No. Many opinion for at some levels, kasana maybe some. What is your issues? See, they are mistreated. They feel part of Ghana. They don't have access to national cake. So you see, there are fundamental simmering issues.
Okay.
But you are failing to confront those issues. Security, imposition of state of emergency, buga, deployment of soldiers, deployment of police personnel. But you're failing consistently over the years to address.
Yeah, deploying the last resort.
You see, the last resort.
But say be an situation in society, no.
Obviously, a bet to me an interim measure.
Okay.
Okay. Entering my organization, Center for Human Security and Peace Building, are very key in that regard because your advocacy, about peace building and your peacekeeping. Deployment, peacekeeping and maintaining, some quiet in the interim.
Okay.
But some issues, still a war.
Okay.
So why don't we build the peace? How do we build the peace? You're confronting the socio-economic and political issues war in these societies with regard to say ejuma, especially for the youth, to say reducing corruption, to say ensuring say the people have access to some necessities, to say in suo ejani and a bet to me and see a security as a country. Remember,
but you were information about the ebimo ye and the how more ye sha a beha peace na and then ye be say let us build the peace. Ebiaka say Ghana security enyumakono omo intelligence gathering and kasa wo form. Na resources na sheda eni ho. Usu huni say.
Well, intelligence processes you use what Ghana are consistent with the countries all across the world using.
Okay.
Papa Benedine the Lowenthal or known or propound this theory and idea for a cycle of intelligence, okay, involving initiation process. Who say agbuglushi was national security threat. So Maya initiated some intelligence gathering. So initiation process.
Okay.
You were intelligence gathering process. You gather intelligence. No, it doesn't end there. There was some analysis. Okay, and now you be breaking it down. Then make sense of science intelligence. No, whether indeed it makes sense and it makes sense. After analyzing intelligence, no, you will disseminate it to the appropriate agencies and our institutions. Using so, for example, there was security issue and in the end, I realized say about and so. The people don't have access to potable water. Then we be disseminating information no either National Security Council and Ministry of Works and Housing and Ghana Water Company Limited. Okay. So Obebe Tumia instituting measures to deal with the situation. Apart from that, there was feedback mechanism. All right. So our feedback mechanism no it would involve Ghana Water getting back to initiators of SAR intelligence no, to tell them, oh, thankfully. Intelligence initiate, it has worked for us because finally peace has been restored in that area. Unfortunately, over the years, your intelligence gatherers, you sharpen almost skills. All right, security issues there exercised by the day. Me a course be what Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center, conflict analysis and mediation. You see, because of new issues, new actors, new strategies, new weapons, neural security, and yet the same. Okay, so there's a need for some resharpening of skills of security agencies for Ghana. Me were down for people, especially within the police service, and omu lamenting over the fact that look, Minia, time I joined the service 10 years ago, start training omu mami. That is the same training I'm using to fight modern day crime. So we realize
the entire in-service training,
most of them, because in-service training, we are constricting to the top hierarchy. Is that what I say? Omu air-conditioned officers. Most of the time. Okay. Star boys are engaging in firefight with armed robbers. No, dear. Yeah, more training. So it is a cause of worry. All right.
Police forward debunk this. So because time to time, a man for training, any police depot all across the country, any because we come and say any worker,
there were a culture of silence within the police service. Obviously, or to me, use the left hand to point at your house. So what I say. But many police for at a very personal level, even top police officers, kasa. But obviously, to me, kasa in public, okay. And the problem is say most of these criminals only a step ahead of law enforcement to say kidnappers, no. So if you don't make a conscious, deliberate attempt to be rather a step ahead of criminals, we always be too.
Time being a cycle of intelligence gathering and a cycle of intelligence, a break it down into I feel say na encrofo the empeso mobile afina demonstration violent attacks and
sometimes deliberately ignore some very important issues. I don't know, maybe perhaps political issues are a national security implication. And remember our example, Minya an intelligence officer currently, but minim say there's serious issues working tempo. Serious national security issue working tempo, but it say ignore issue no.
As we are talking,
yes, serious issue between more ethnic group, any Bono Nkranza for with over a parcel of land around North Kintampo, specifically waterfalls. No, me want videos. Me want a lot of videos.
It has been there since so.
Yes, it has been there. Usually issues of that nature simmer for some time.
Okay.
Until at the point a bit reach crescendo, then a bit spiral out of control. Then gentlemen handle the biome. So at denti neighbor until things get out of control, then before we start running helter-skelter. Anything I may see, in Ghana, you're extremely reactive to security issues, and you're proactive. And remember, two clear examples. Your veterans are until armed robbers or mobile attack police station kill an officer, release or comrade before we start talking about CCTVs. Our police stations, please, for crying out loud, we elementary knowledge, basic knowledge. Say there's a need for CCTVs at every single police station in Ghana. Secondly, your veterans are until armed robbers or mobile attack police La Paz kills our police officer before we start thinking. Say there's the need for police officers to have sidearms, even on traffic duties, and the veterans are until there was an issue, before we start thinking, say, oh, we should have CCTV cameras. So, very...
And yes, only that you need resources, no. And sometimes, those in charge of security, so they don't know. They know. But resources, in a way.
After that attack on Kwabinyanu, immediately, Vice President, almost see, committee, how many $1 million for the provision of CCTV. So, $1 million, where was it? Why do we have to wait?
Bosia, a brainy drew so you who said no, I didn't know. I critical was oh dear, ye pisca, ye piscancy,
denti no better until a bit critical. Antina, say, Minia, there is the need for the crafting and implementation of a DIFRE national security policy document. We call Liberia, Sierra Leone, Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, South Africa, US, and almost every single European country. More national security policy documents are almost set by the day, after every 4 years, after every 5 years, to correspond with emerging security challenges. And no, a big committee stakeholders, from politicians to security actors to the media to the general population, over a to ensure security in Ghana.
Until something national security policy document more bako. But yansu ye various acts okay kambomoa and nedia would to Uganda, ne Liberia, ne Sierra Leone, ne US almost the same thing, except that there be a various acts, police 4 acts in all
351
soldiers and so bewa omo de ye bewa bibia national security act and a document be on bia ye wo, but you won't see it say one document that is not to say ye need bibia on security.
Okay, ye wo Security and Intelligence Agencies Act 526, ye wo Police Service Act, ye wo Arms and Ammunition Act. Onim time aya ye no 1962.
Arms and Ammunition Act, and since 1962,
Act, no, it refers to the National Redemption Council. Any side, do you know? So apart from your National Security Cyber Policy document, Parliament passed in 2016. There were a number of security documents are disjointed, all right, disorganized, is bridled in confusion and diffusion. Synergy, all right, and a bimu be brave is archaic and modern. So what I say, okay. Your issues, different issues.
Back 62, the anything I say more than 2016.
Let me see. My young harness sa policy documents no yina. My young encompass border security. Border security. No, and still a lot is missing in sa documents. You know, I'm talking about also committing. Young committee answer yes, there was a document, you know, there wouldn't have a need for vigilante, anti-vigilante bill numpo.
Oh, okay.
So what I say. Because Usha, it doesn't give credence to human security. And I feel human security is the newest kid on the block. And no the trick to many of the security challenges are in this part of the world. Anka there was a document outlining the need for us to give credence to SaaS security at the very individual level, and to commit stakeholders so that until something happens before we start committing money, you would have the money there to do, because like a foresighted thing. Then they say, likely say next year, 2020, the emerging security issues would be with relation to the elections, you know, ECOWAS protocols and all that. So you bet to me a structure.
And you think you think they don't know this as of now?
Because it's not documented. You need the right level of commitment towards implementing many of these things. So Anka is documented to encompass, like I indicated, border security, homeland security, you know, police, military security, Anka to a very large extent.
Okay, just last Sunday, yet they see what Burkina Faso. Now, the yet say almost some African countries, West African countries, or target. In fact, Omokan Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, no cray.
Threat, no dear, serious threat, but sometimes people feel they are just alarmist, and you cause fear and panic. But many are worrying. Worrying because Papa Benedin the Mukhtar Bel Mukhtar, or Nuna Oya leader of one of the leaders of Al Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb.
Okay.
And sa group no some time ago, me research on that group because almost trace almost roots from the Algerian Civil War, etc. Okay, and almost splinter organizations, Ansar Din, Ansar Sharia, Al Murabitum, etc. And almost see, yen stage attacks against Western targets and almost collaborators, West Africa and beyond. And almost stage attacks no, Mali, Radisson Hotel, and several other times. Or more joining forces with Tuareg rebels, northern Mali, or more Republic of Azawad, or more stage attacks for Ivory Coast. As for Ivory Coast, for the past 3 years, Omar suffered well over 320 attacks. And according to Special Forces Commander of the U.S. military, General Marcus Hicks, or see, Omar lose the control of terrorist activities. Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso.
Wow.
And on what state say, a very highly likely say, a beyond Burkina Faso very soon. Already, there were security challenges with communities be Upper West region. Okay, there were criminal elements move into some communities from Burkina Faso or West stage or more illegal activities. Then conveniently or move Burkina Faso. Already there were serious issues with their border, various borders across the length and breadth of the country. Who count out on your way to Aflaunkwa, there were over 300 illegal crossings. Okay, coupled with the fact that already not proper security is done at even some manned borders. No, so that is the danger here. Second, there were similar issues. Another neighbor, Ivory Coast, Grand Bassam. So what it means is, on daily basis, back closer and closer to us. And let us be mindful of the fact that already also, signatory to ECOWAS protocols, any treaties on free movement of humans, of goods and services, etc. And because of the tightly knit nature of your societies, especially within the West African sub-region, there's cooperation, there's deeper partnership, okay, and there's movement, because currently, as Mikasa, there are way over 2 million Nigerians are more Ghana.
Wow.
Yes.
2 million.
Over 2 million, well over 2 million Nigerians are more Ghana. So movements is happening. And some movements, so I bet to me happen, even though in most cases for good. I bet to me happen for bad also.
Okay.
Okay. And you're very careful.
Now the Osha Yatia Dana says information when you are threat we know. Say I or mine. You're funny here, and I feel like it's one of those threats engagement.
There were 3 reasons.
Okay.
You feel say in Ghana, you're experiencing terrorist attack there, so you're safe.
Okay.
Secondly, you feel say, you need active insurgency be in any part of the country. To say Nigeria, Boko Haram, northeastern part of northern Nigeria. Okay. You feel say, Ghana is generally a peaceful country. You suffer any civil war there. All right, so you're complacent and dangerous.
Complacent?
Yes, yeah, complacent, because we are seriously complacent. Meaning, say, underground, a Juma Bebre Koso. But generally, just a minor basic example. Who call Accra Mall, and our West Hill Mall, and our Chimota Mall, almost subjected to any form of security check. Baby. But it's common knowledge. A student, even you don't have to be a student of security. A common knowledge say terrorists enjoy malls because a very convenient soft target.
But with this example, why now come mall? Yes, because even in the Western world, the mall is opened. Maybe a security for around there, but the mall is open. I'm for room no mupi.
Other security structures in place.
And so they don't search anybody.
No. And you must be. Of course, search is and you're like physical search, but at least some metal detector checks. So what? Uko Nigeria, sorry, Kenya. After sa attacks, that Papa.
So it's because of the Omasa fancy, then they want to do that.
Good.
But
so
I think generally, you don't really see that you are entering the mall. Somebody, maybe they have their cameras hidden somewhere, but what we there? The only man is so messy.
Yeah, what idea for profiling? To me, sometimes security measures there cause discomfort, inconvenience, because who person will say you be fine. To me, yes, sir. To me, I profiling. Look out for technique be in doing that also.
But how would
look
you
out
know
for
say insecurity for no almost more technique? They may not what can say and says omo be catching. And ye bibia, you said it.
Yes.
Say ye bibia and says omo catching. And for you know, they are working. Because yet seems to say more expert, security expert for no. In fact, you rather are even putting the people in danger. Muna mama na ye office bia te say de yeti aye keka keken obi be kasa we kra no mama fo ani adom ho so ye criminals no and as a terrorist for no ye kra we are arming them, we are giving them more information and thereby making a juma the various security agencies in here difficult until more security experts, rather making the work difficult for the state security agencies. Okay,
you see, the issue with SAR profiling, you're adopting, you're using in Ghana, especially your airports. Okay. To crime. Sometimes, keep a close eye on disposition or behavioral pattern, your psychology, and the way you carry then they might ask you some few questions. Answers, but determine whether you're searched or not. You bet me adopting at the various malls. Okay. Not perhaps search everybody. Even though in Ghana, we call big hotels, Kempinski, Alisa Hotel, and other places, subject Nipa to some form of security checks. Identity, to me, you see, desperate times calls for desperate measures. All right,
and there's a need. Times we are not.
So you think, but the issue is, kasa and something goes bad, and I pray and call, sir. People might ask, what happened? So you play an advocacy role. I mean, we're putting the security agencies on their toes. We're identifying lapses, to say the ECOWAS was Sri Lanka. It was a subject of discussion in the media. Nobody cared about anything. After it happened, then they are running helter-skelter looking for solutions. We are security actors, security stakeholders.
The thing that by more you can do it. Get to the security agencies, give them the information. They say it's always welcome. Is it that munya access and formal information and answer say intina nina no mo de ba beto abonteno na mu de no meka mo I mean you the security expert with the knowledge and information am no mo share so much then you arm the criminals or the terrorists and then you make the security agencies armless or defenseless.
Okay, well, the problem is Enya Asembia na ebe tumiaka on radio and our TV, all right? Especially Asem ebe very vital information criminals. Okay, so Enya Bibia, like for example, me Namika on TV and radio. Secondly, mean to mean accessing all major security stakeholders, Ghana, all heads of security agencies,
but at least one major
one. At various levels, minimum, at various levels, they appear you on radio discussions, TV discussions, and sometimes me worse. I tell them in the face, this is what you're not getting right, all right? But thankfully, the power of mass communication, okay? And yet all about coming to spell doom, and are coming to criticize them. Yes, we are taking advantage of our platform to educate, the general population so that, say, security stakeholders, OBI, security stakeholder, all right? But the fact is, records the threat is becoming, much more serious than we can comprehend. And so the need for us to draw the attention of stakeholders. Already, there were different issues with Ghana. There were issues concerning the economy. There were issues with agriculture and such. So sometimes people get so fixated on other areas to the detriment of security. So, you know, well, CASA, at least, it draws their attention back to the need for us to put proper structures in place to ensure security. For the proper structures to be put in place, retooling of security agencies, sharpening their skills so conforming with modern crime fighting techniques, and most importantly, your role play in ensuring general security in the country, because at the moment, there were about 32,000 police officers in Ghana. Okay. Many of these police officers, they are assigned on ministers, deputy ministers, MMDCs, Obimu or more peacekeeping duties outside the country. Obimusu have been assigned to corporate institutions. But despite that, math between the current 32,000, assuming say omu are available to the general population, the police civilian ratio, you have one police officer to about 900 Ghanaians. Yes, but according to
international level,
one police officer to 500 citizens. Okay. But Uko urban areas, to say Accra, Kumasi, Kaso, etc., it's even more staggering. For each police officer, you were well over 1,500 Ghanaians. So what it means is, security agents, they are to me what be every time. Okay. Enti na mini we or role to play. O driver, do you care about someone following you? Obidiwechi, and in the house, do you care about family security? And Juma, do you really care about your security environment? And Usha, we don't seem to care about our security.
You trusted to do so. Oh, Brady, there's so no Casa or YouTube. Oh, you're Ghana and Minion. Is it that Yankee and I say ye too trusting?
No, to mean trust other individuals and other security agents. Maybe so.
Say Ghana Nibia, I would say, oh, Jumama, do you check your security? You fear, show security, drive ya, say, make will be trailing me and I say, I'm quite so I'm in Kwana, make say, and I'm because now see we don't care about our security. And I'm just say, is it that yana yanke and fire and I because ye jinipadinti is just on yami bonnet.
General lack of awareness. Very well educated and are enlightened on security matters. Okay. Records no woho. In most cases, Nipa are almost breaking into our homes are people we know and omunimie. All right. In many cases, Uber invitee carpenter and a plumber and a mason electrician obey Jumamau. All right. And in most cases, Uber man 50 cedis, but Uber far stash of cash. Then kesi na manu bako manu. Obviously, Uber endanger because Anajua is highly likely to come for the rest of the money. So we are very careful, especially we are single female living alone. We are very vulnerable. In many cases, Uber to me misrepresenting issues to say plumber. Maybe Uber to me can't and say, oh, me kunu appear and I'm a boyfriend or inside, but bibia mudie munkasa. Apart from that, ube tuya media artisans by mobile money and I'm using other electronic means. Me mani panim say, oh, sika wo fie. Not very long ago, now were issues with me car, so me through public transport. No be our phone is to, hey, hello, master, my Jessica no meba. Yes, my Jessica, So a general lack of awareness, and I think educational. So anything I me see, Juma as security stakeholders, and yet all about criticisms. It's about education. All right. Currently, we share me social media. Adib Saani, foreign policy and security analyst for Facebook. Media a magazine program. Serialized. Information
but
on
Ghana
security.
Do they pay attention? Say be a uketi awareness no ba to say nkofo so tie na omo famu aba and now be sending me video bi na abrante bi okokro no bo burglar proof.
To say,
but
to say,
no, room, Safi almost, and yes, safe, and yes, safe. Say more church to say, okay, Utica Muna Casa. I may Jimmy Sikan, my J, I may decor two fear, as a father, how will be a proname, the Ashas here.
Perfect.
All those things.
Exactly.
More church, lay any or more Macano. Yes, we ye.
Edding, because me was a security company, me ton security gadgets, but me over 80% of my clients are victims of crime. So,
security gadgets
are victims.
How?
Until something happens to them before they start thinking, say, oh, I need to safeguard myself. Okay. My example. Obesi die multi-million-dollar house. Who say on fix CCTV man for 4,000 and 3,000 cities. Oh, say oh, and necessary. But because then they start running helter skelter. Okay, me what trackers, car trackers. Still, Ghanaians be brave. They don't see the need for tracking devices in their vehicles until almost snatch a car. Then they realize their importance. Not very long ago, Papa B Oba Michen, me man tracker. I want the car within 3 days or move your car. Now I hot see me them see with your police station. So your police station, me track a car no speedy about 120 miles per hour towards a flower. So your colleague, a Volta Regional Police Command, almost other commands around Akachabo.
Okay.
So now me more information. Our checkpoints be. I catch up me can't almost say in 30 minutes can no bedroom in 20 minutes in 10 minutes in 5 minutes omuchi no so anka track and your and one no
and say yeah poverty so onipa no de odi kura wonya waye kakra kotoka ya African tia and kaka is a necessity but the asset na we car now is a luxury and see onya kakra o san say better track afabo what about say nka state na and I said yeah we have hidden cameras on the street. As you are going to say, there's a camera here. Say, you took one, you hunesa at the ONG 37 year back open. Your cameras, they said, no, as you took one, you even on the highways, state in the yes, and I said, Yena, a being answer this will be a crown Caribbean Sunya.
Uko, London, for example, or one of the cities with the largest number of cameras around. And a bomb because in criminology, you are there for situational crime prevention.
Okay.
The best way you bet to me fight crime is to prevent it from happening in the first place. And so situational crime prevention is embedded on a there for rational choice. What it means is before NIPA or ya bonia or a NIPA or a joint or we options, no reward factors and risk associated with the fact that or commit crime where or chino but observe say hey cameras will be via the structures are well in place, they are robust a bit detail you know and no situational crime prevention now in most cases your CCTV then ube who post and our signage CCTV in operation here and yeah for cosmetic purposes and yet to deter because unim say oh CCTV almost shemia ube yeah exactly. So there was security CCTV cameras all across, and currently there will be all entry and exit points, especially in major cities. To say Accra, there was our cameras. Sometimes upia who flash be from top.
I've known that for okay. I'm saying N1 so men be once be flash be but margin so I'm so I was like and I kept on driving.
Your cameras. Okay, so to some extent a bit.
And your notice maybe more like you're saying and you say fair keke but a boy no so be ma ache nipa ntie e be ma na jai but I say we e boho bat me di si o me ma ohun no
but you see enye enu kwan na ebe you know solution to all of this yen support no yen complement no with other structures so what I say and yes so enye say o sika before you be able to protect, yeah, exercise some level of discretion in your security. Okay, for example, say wakano, ye pia in most cases only obi or dia key no we under the mat or on top of the door and a flower pot. I be criminals or munim way na. So at least young have like a third party of some sort, you know, someone you can trust. Then ubejai saki no manu. In many cases, social media habits social media and yeah, all about taking selfies and posting. That means say unim how to use social media. They be you know guilty because the kind of information on social media put here in the line of fire because first before criminals or attack and kidnappers and trailer for a very long time get to establish movements itinerary profiling, but I feel with a click of a button every information about us.
Just they don't just come, right?
But I feel a very simple mom.
Okay.
Because there were every information about us on social media. Omunim yema, omudin school omukọ. Yes, to time ye pie, time ye bafie, and all that. All right.
In fact,
so
at every point in time, baby, you will be omunim. I'm here.
I'm here. Yeah, you know, I'm in Dubai. Everybody see me or Dubai. Okay. So omunim say 8 a.m. ube pie, 5 p.m. ube bafie. So between that time, no, obe to me break it into your home, feel relaxed. In fact, omo near a janimpo, omo share TV because omo name or itinerary.
Yeah.
So I say. So you're very careful with information. True was social media. Yeah, media me were social media friends. In fact, me were lady be one updating the profile in 30 minutes. We went to me call report to police. Maybe obi kidnapping. Every minute, a journey, every food, obe consumer or social media, every information.
Oh, send your journey penna. They all know what that is. Sorry, I know pa on my bed, having breakfast, bathing, see my bathroom. In fact, see my cash.
Exactly.
And
that is very dangerous.
Okay.
Extremely dangerous. And to say, oh, everybody, look, I have money, come for it. You are announcing to the whole world. Please.
Okay.
You're very careful.
Yeah, share a tour this week and want some IBB. License company. A man permit or the tour ba. Tiabo frewum. Okay, they say mostly tiabo fre. You know tiabo fre. Hunting guns. Aha. Ebin so later it's you say yes hunting guns keke. Oma conceal be oma say whatever it is. A license and your first timer. Yeah, makwa for in fact, say once you have registered your gun, you can use it.
Yes.
Into other internet was a way be did in a yasem.
Okay, who share the law there? And your bonnie. Because there were Arms and Ammunition Act 1962, Section 5, quite clear about the fact that Ubetumia obtained permits to import explosives and rifles any side, you know. So in the first place, 1 year bond, if you are going to go by the law.
Okay.
But there were issues, 2 major issues with SAR importation. No? Number 1, attending a declaration no almost see hunting rifles when indeed contain a pump action. Okay, so what it means is on record, say 4,000 hunting rifles have been injected into the system. When indeed 4,000 pump action guns have been injected into the system. So, some inconsistency, you know, a bet to me created some kind of discrepancy in the records.
Or more declares as a hunting guns, whereby they rifles.
Documents.
Wow.
No documents, you know. And the agent, or see, and yet the first time, oh, he's been doing it for some time now. So the question
I
is,
mean,
for how long?
Or Krabba, he's been
Exactly
bringing the guns.
Yes, that's what I mean. All right. So the question is, for how long has misinformation been happening? Okay, because on records, and him say 4,000 hunting rifles have been injected into the system. So when you have rather a 4,000 pump action, so what it means is you have many of these weapons and yet accounted for, unaccounted. Okay. So enu na a major issue number one. Secondly, the timing. Me sure say the government could have exercised some discretion in putting it on hold because there were some security issues in Ghana. Okay. There's a lot of lobbying going on, so you bet me up pass the anti-vigilantism bill into law. There were issues with some chieftaincy issues, in some parts of Ghana. There were issues with
Minister for Information. Abayin say this license now you are granted. In fact, there's a letter in circulation say Yadkofo apply for the license July 2016 and they had the approval 5th January 2017. And they are granted on license on base 2 years. So me they are no panona me bisa say license. Oh, if you are familiar with the act, you said that license does it expire? And I said once you have been granted the license, it is in perpetuity. No. So I said affable license. So expire how long? Because you're demanding 5th January 2017. And I say and na odiaba. Inti abayin what you say no oni cause almost I can say oh transition team no minister no granted and I can't show almost say this license has been granted. So it was like this government says minimum. Okay,
the issue is sir license and our permit quite specific about the number of weapons are imported. Okay. It is 20,000 pump action guns and some other items. Okay. So until exhausted some number he can import it even baku over a very long time. Okay. All right. But Osha Arms and Ammunition Act before ube acquire weapon, first of all, you would have to apply for permit. So permit valid for a period of about 6 months. Okay. The legal right to go and purchase a tool from a registered, approved guns dealer. Okay, so you can say me as an individual. As an individual. Better me to the bomb home buyer. And also me license. Every company on us registered. No sir, ya prove say obet me aton. Is that so? Ube acquire permit. Okay. From the police. Me acquire permit from the police. Yeah. Ebe ma the legal rights. Okay. To have a gun. To buy. To buy, not to have it. No, not to keep it. Okay. So you would have to go for a license on sa etuonu. Usually it takes a year. Every year ube renew. But permit 6 months. Ebema the legal right to purchase etuonu. Okay. So within 6 months, one purchase etuonu, you would have to go back for the permit to be renewed before you be able to acquire sa weapon. So what I say. So those are the variations, but in most cases, pump action guns and all that. But already there were issues with. But the one that individuals to send me here permits na me they are talk first of all. And so na me to we are makwama akoje license yet subject to renewal every year. The all craban ono so ne sheshe yet to say. Well, you see, anything I see, Sir Arms and Ammunition Act, our loopholes, we have to change it because Section 5 of Sir Act, almost see you would have to acquire a permit from NRC, National Redemption Council, but yet categorical about the validity of sa permit That's what I say. So me sure say about the numbers and about the period.
Okay.
All right. So anka omobetumi amanu permit to import as many as you can within 1 year.
Okay.
And now import a specific number for eternity.
Okay.
Okay. So I mean, when you know a rude awakening to the realities, there's a need for some of these acts to be changed to suit modern times. Some, according to Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center, there were well over 2 million illegal guns in Ghana. Already, there were issues with proliferation of small arms and light weapons from other parts of the continent, especially from North Africa through Sahel, Senegal, Mauritania, Chad, Niger, Northern Mali, all the way to Eritrea, back to Sub-Saharan Africa.
And it's coupled, North Africa,
yes, because already are more concentrated North African countries with lots of ammunition because of issues with regards to Gaddafi and security
that's
challenges.
Arab Spring, an Arab Uprising, you know, anything ama okay.
So Etono is finding its way down to Sub-Saharan Africa.
I see.
Already issue way is compounded by your porous borders. So they are able to, through a network of sophisticated syndicates, move weapons. You know, in many cases, Ghana is a transit point. Emma weapons, but in most cases also, Ghana the final destination. All right, so issues where it
then a transit point is better than a destination.
No. Some.
Oh, okay. If you to choke, the bar and we are unable to detect.
In some cases, to me detecting. But in other cases, to me, because Anka, to me, I don't think we would have well over 2 million illegal guns in the system. Even though it's not coming from outside Ghana, there was a fledgling local gun manufacturing industry in Ghana. But you are turning a blind eye to it, especially in the hinterlands. Gun manufacturing, some mechanism there is simple. Just get a metal to hit the bullets. Usually, we use spring and even apprentice, almost to me, like blacksmiths, and especially in the hinterlands. So, media.
I thought that Ghana had Alavanyo pet.
No, Alavanyo pet. We have so many other areas to say Boku and other areas. The production of locally manufactured guns. So we need to do something about it. Possibly, you bet me a biting bullet, by regulating more activities.
From these 2 million illegal guns, Cape Tech for Nekano. A presupposed to say local ones now, so become there's a 2 million excluding local ones.
No, from information, account, but well over 2 million.
Okay. 2 million.
And a boom, the fact that OBG license at the end of the year on renewing. So from that period, our license elapses, then it becomes an illegal weapon. All right. And there were cases where from weapons depots, especially police stations. So, it poses security challenges for us. But like I indicated, you have a role to play in ensuring security in the country.
Now, so said yes, are we fighting security issues as SSA you're fighting and say, oh my, if you say African Center for Security and Counterterrorism, almost feel say security issue, they are partisan politics too much. Also, no sense and no say.
Politics, very unfortunate. The way we politicize almost every national issue in Ghana. Anka issue of vigilantism way and politics as broad daylight and bridled criminality. Because who are so-called vigilante group or attacking toll booth or tema, then kick the workers out a broad daylight robbery because sika won. But our police spokeswoman, what them on see, oh, because of the politically dicey nature of that issue, no, all right, and very unfortunate. And to further compound that issue, no, we are politicizing the police. The politics are war police service, no, minia. Very unfortunate. And
politics necessary. There's politics everywhere, even in church.
No doubt about that. But I'm talking about partisan, divisive, retrogressive politics. Ewo Ghana. Okay. Remember example. Many police penning for sometimes they casa and almost see many as a vigilante issue we yen to mean tackle no. Me see identity. Almost see. So-called politicians are almost, make an analysis on radio, on TV. They chase our boys no. The same politicians are almost free. Hey, boys, we there. Almost boys so munja almost. So what I say. So that there's that interference in the work of the police, and there were other issues with security of tenure. There were other issues with the executive appointing the police, and obviously, when we appointee people, these things are loyal to them.
Okay.
All right. There were issues with the police council made up of almost all of them, or we are politicians, and it's that. So obviously, in many cases, opposition police are very unpopular in the eyes of the opposition, but very popular in the eyes of the ruling government. And power is switching hands, then it's vice versa. Okay, so until you make a conscious attempt to depoliticize the police service, as for issues where they persist.
But the social strata and city and your culture, no, and yes, I maybe also a jitum na share how best I wait me at the a year. But say a year for the can we ever do away with that?
Well, let's be realistic, Debbie. To me. But you bet to me mitigated the effects. Okay? You bet to me imbibe into your home a sense of patriotism, respect for your values, your democratic tenets, to see Ghana first before NDC and MPP, all right? And to see, say, the duty of every Ghanaian to protect your values. Okay. All right, until that is done, still, there was our issues, no. And police, so, need principles, no, need our values because protecting, positions, pay transfer, pay promotions, any side. So obviously, that is consistent with the whims and caprices of appointing authorities. Okay, but
nobody likes discomfort to Abrabum. It's not normal to say, me wa cry me okay.
You see, that is selfishness. So Uber allowing illegality to persist. Okay, there will be breakdown of law and order. All right, and in the end, it will affect you eventually. Okay, so I think like I indicated, you have an important role to play. We are journalists, I'm sure I think you have a very unique platform. So you bet me my pressure on stakeholders. So obi ensuring proper security.
Pressure on kwane be ejuma, but mami bisa say see a police for no crowd who say omo show transfer omo principal nye ejuma papa any ade omo allegiance and loyalty am appointing authority no. Omo ankasa so wo problems dada. And yes no can be. Omo nye war resource. Apart from that, kakra na wo no. Nansan omo fo ni buoma omo kra. E den na be ma police officer or share police uniform. Echo effective arrest. Omo for say men we gino say me ma wo nchi no. Na dan ntokwa. E den na be ma obi anya kodo say machi police Medinesi, my say, what is going on? Why?
Okay, the problem is, what this joint and at this court, a very wide gap between citizenry and the police. Okay, currently. And by the day, there's growing frustration about the manner in which police almost address some security issues in Ghana with specificity to kidnapping of Takoradi girls. No? And particularly disturbing the manner in which COP Mamitiwa Adudankwa or handles situation. No? The inconsistency and the way and the general managerial skills is something that I have reservations about. Then, it's compounding the trust situation, another mistrust situation between NIPA and the police. And, free. There were different reasons, okay? Right from the recruitment process. In many cases, protocol lists say, then in the end, you have some wrong persons enlisted into police service. Okay. So Omuya Bonia it's detrimental to the whole police service. Okay. Ghanaians, in most cases, who say wait their individual action. We feel say, oh no, you're painting all of the police service with a single stroke of brush because of the actions and inactions of one or two persons. So you get thorough background checks before you're recruiting NIPA. So we would know, say, in many cases, or NIPA Baku, or apply police, immigration, customs, military, because they are not bound to protect and defend Ghana. So you have, we are forced to insert square pegs in round holes. So many of these guys are mobile, then all they care about is making money or doing things that is detrimental to the values of the police, okay? And remember our example, some years ago, issue at the police training school, many of the trainees, after a training on how to handle weapons, they say, oh, need the requisite qualification because certificates are manu fake. So to me, a background check as basic to say, checking out with alma mater, okay, to confirm the authenticity of SARS certificates, how much more background checks they bet to me are. When indeed we're supposed to go to old school, community, speak with family members, friends. So when him say, these people we are enlisting into the police, members of a gang and a criminal organization. Secondly, training were very key. In line, like you are discussing, in line with modern crime fighting techniques, okay? Tooling to another very critical area because still your police officers be brave are more traffic, no bulletproof vest, no sidearm, and baby Koswa, the next person you look for is the police. Yeah. So whether or performing traffic duties and patrol duties or any of those things, there is the need for them to be ever ready to confront any security threat. Okay, in the conduct of their daily duties. Still, but your top police officers are almost air-conditioned officers, or more sidearms, number one, or more bodyguards, number two, or more official vehicles, and so I think we need to give credence to that.
Generally, issues are piling up or month for and kind of they are peeved of and answer more grievances now or more poor police for so.
Well, I'm not for be brave. I'm feel say the police is not accountable. All right, and one of the ways they bet to me engender the relationship between the people and the police is to make the police service accountable. All right, to the people. In recent years, there were issues with assaults, by police officers to say they are caused with graphic Ghanaian Times reporters. Then Latif, our police headquarters later, almost see CCTV, and all that. And when you don't have appropriate action taken against our officer, it creates disenchantment amongst the population. Because on the other hand, truck driver or only meet or attack police officer, or treat or to say armed robbers. But on the other hand, to say Ghanaian Times reporters, almost see police officer on 600 cities. Not very long ago, a similar issue was crew from Kumasi, Papa be of free, Nature's Call, and according to the facts on the ground, the police beat him up, and Owu. And according to the autopsy reports, almost see Owu out of a heart attack. So then they cause a heart attack. No? All right. Then Asawasi with the killing of some young men. No. Then from nowhere, Omu parade the AK-47 assault rifles. Every him. You know, and still, sir, commander. You see, so some of these things, and yet fair, okay. Police, there. No doubt about that. Police, or more contributed significantly towards harnessing your democracy. Okay. In Ghana, but still, there were issues, just as there are issues with the police, even in America. So not about 2-3 years ago, issues concerning the shooting of black persons by white police officers and all that. To me, there cannot be a perfect police service, but
so if there cannot be a perfect police service, then no for no, irrespective of issues, to me say another police officer sins and any mistake and punishment ever make different person. No,
and fair. But the hardware is the fact that it's almost become like a daily ritual on daily basis, and then your police wabu on a trotro, you know, you know, and your police order on duty, and your police were attacking motorists, and so I think generally there's a need for some training to be done. Okay. In many cases, we call other jurisdictions, police stop who are. Excuse me, ma'am, can I have your registration and license, please? You know, Ghana. Stop. Where do you think you are going? You know, the manner are almost approaching motorists, almost approaching citizens. And your police, you know, almost, so what?
Or sometimes we effect arrest, and right now, me share demonstration no more new domano. The way Obano Cromo Chen no more one etikono. I was like, hey. She said, okay, elsewhere will be a demonstration. Police in Ojan. Say, Nipa no yes stubborn na yet. Police for bear for now or carry Nipa back. So did they be cry? But then quickly, I ran into my mind say, and chance banitine buaso. When the people become stubborn and difficult, they will use minimum force, reasonable. Exactly. It's depending on the situation. Say, ma'am, so say, hello, sir. But I know, what's it? Stop. To say,
exactly. So that one there. But Onu no, an officer of the law. Okay. All right, so he should know better. So what I say. And even though me say motorists be we are extremely rude.
Papa?
Extremely rude.
Papa.
So, you know, we are complicit in the ecosystem. So, like I indicated, there's a need for a deeper partnership, okay, between the police.
But I thought some time ago, Mukache said the police is our
friend. Your friend.
And I don't know, it's just insane, but Kitamudi as in relationship being shut down, Koso.
But to a large extent, relationship Koso. But still, there was some issues with some mistrust between the public and the police. In many cases, me free officer, you know, me drew checkpoint. Sometimes me park it and me saw, oh, my brothers, how is it going? Hope everything is okay. What are your challenges? So sometimes they bet me espousing, so it will draw the attention of your top, you know, hierarchy. So I'm able to address some of these issues. In many cases, almost see.
It's because it is your duty, and I say you are in the security.
It's the work of every citizen to ensure that the police are able to operate in a conducive environment. Okay.
Just a quick one. On this kidnapped girls, assembly. When we say, can we say police are adhere to a large extent, but condemn what do you make of all the happenings around these kidnapped girls assembly?
Yeah, kidnapped girls assembly, the issues to talk about is a lot, but I'm summarizing. In the first place, from information I received, relatives of sad girls, they were almost goofy, kakra. No, almost goofy. Almost mistakes.
Okay.
Because from information, almost see when it happened, no kidnappers, no communicate. Kidnappers almost see almost sika.
Sure.
And some transfers were made, including 1,500 citizens.
But they contacted the police before.
Almost the kidnappers told them not to contact the police. And according to the police, it took them some time before by then, the police there was some foot dragging until issue attracted media attention. Then it became a national issue. Then after Omamanu credence, unfortunately, now too late. Okay, because in criminology, time is of the essence. The more time you lose, the more critical evidence you lose.
Oh, okay.
So because of that, it has complicated investigation. And me from day one, I knew, the girls were not in the country.
Oh, so as we speak,
no, from my perspective,
they are not in the country.
Yes.
And then
Papa no Wills, Nigerian.
Okay, some Wills.
I understand. Say, call like or see or bet me actually maybe I mean, he went around with the police like on a wild goose chase of some sort, all the way to Kasua, to Matisse or Eastern region and all that, but nothing came out of it. Quite obvious because massive intelligence was gathered, BNI and all that. So I just say from the information I cannot reveal my source, but in the country. And start bashing any barrage of criticism, also as a result of the poor manner handle and manage information. All right, usually when you're dealing with issues of security, and all right, in some cases you would have to cleverly manage that information, so you can tell the people what would calm their nerves. On the other hand, we be protecting information, so and endanger girls. So for us to have CID boss or see girls, they are safe and all that, can even endanger the girls in the first place. Because
but you have said girls in here. What can see here? And she said, what can be say? Meaning saying Kuala Munia. Nasa no so yen a Jumonuku kita intelligence or Kokabia. Should we crucify her?
Yes, we should crucify her for crying out loud.
Sessing.
Because that is the power of mass media, for crying out loud. Not a press conference. So no matter where our kidnappers know, they would have wind of the information.
What about what you just said?
How does it pose a threat to the girls?
I know the girls are not here.
They are not here. That's the fact. But she says...
That's the fact you read from the papers or the fact you know.
That is the fact.
3 days ago, it came in the papers that the former BNI boss, now we're too quiet, some negotiations near Dino Bedria, so as it were, keep it to the chest. So, me to make me say, and you also read it from papers because...
No. All about sign negotiation, but enye bibia na maybe to me aka. All right? But please, compare the fact that they are highly likely not to be in the country to the fact that Nimbibia girls no and they are safe and all that. What would happen to the families? Obviously, they'll be anxious. Okay, they would expect, say, the girls will be released in 2-3 days. Because after Sanu's conference, Alhamdulillah, the girls are in the custody of the police. But in the end, it turned out not to be so.
Why did you say they are in the custody of the police? Because on one case, the girls are in their custody.
No, because for anyone, yes, but for anyone to say, they are safe, they are... Obviously, I thought, they have it. Because Anka Ebeye extremely irresponsible for anyone to come out to say that when at that point in time, at that material time, the girls were not in the custody of the police.
Okay. And now that she has come to say so, now she was giving hope. No, are you saying say now no can responsible?
Graphic or more issue I think an apology.
Okay.
Because according to the facts, no, she didn't say that and all that. So I don't think I can react to that. But still, I'm feeling that Okasabi Bree. She should be very careful. Are we not the same
people now? I say give information, more information. So I say Okasabi.
Me a strategic communicator. Also, okay, communication a skill, it's an art. Okay, the demands Baku, the the demands from the relatives of the girls, any the general Ghanaian population for information. And the other demand, yeah, to protect the investigation process. So the information are obema and compromising investigation process.
Okay.
You can do it professionally. So what I say. But for her to come out to say on Nimbibia or more, it can endanger the girl.
Hope so my say be man.
Yes, hope my. But very critical, I say, young collaborating with other security agencies within the West African sub-region.
That was what I was going to say. Oshabro yeso, yen free Ghana na yen kope external help now.
Because at the point, to say you are losing control of the situation.
Have we?
So, yeah, of course. Yeah, so there was a need for some collaboration to be done. Okay. And some partnership between us and other. Yeah, well, ECOWAS protocols, security corporations, and inside, let's take advantage of SARS structures. So you better share intelligence information amongst the various intelligence agencies within the West African sub-region. So maybe our mobile call, the issue of human trafficking is very real. Okay, very real all across the world. India are more the most victims of human trafficking. As at last year or more, well, about 8 million Indians are victims, followed by China, 3 million, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Saudi. And that issue, is becoming a developmental issue within the West African sub-region because there were a well-organized group of NIPA trafficking, especially girls, to engage in the various activities. Because I wouldn't want to bring more distress to the relatives of these girls. So sometimes it's about getting the girls to engage in those activities, not necessarily, physically harming them. But obviously, some activities, and also harm. And so the need for us to, restructure your security. So you better counter some threats. Until
we are hoping. And yama way there.
You see, security there. Stakeholders in the security management process. Men rely on police hook, line, and sinker. All right. Young boy, but call the police to help. Okay. But you cannot feel comfortable with, after all, police war. No, you cannot do that because you have to mean what police officers everywhere all the time. Okay. And so, yes, we are exercising some level of discretion in protecting your home. And your gadgets be brave, we were security firm, yes, security consultancy and all that. You bet me I use a boy your home. For example, they say we CCTV, very critical. I mean, who are business, who are fear, who bet me install a CCTV.
Oh, this one,
and all that. Exactly.
Blue one.
We so a camera, but our motion detection capability. So upie activate. So anybody who makes an attempt to access with a better pictures, a better video, a better frail to let you know, say there's something going on, at home. We so and also it is a clock. But and also a camera, our motion detect functionality, and it's when access our phone. So anywhere you are in the world, name the air cost or place on the decks, anywhere in the house, place
a clock.
A clock, meanwhile a camera. There were also small cameras are installed at hidden spots within the house. So sometimes criminals or more. But they would not know there's a camera, so you are able to see them and know what they are up to. Also, there were serious issues with kidnappings, and we a GPS locator, and also baby I cost within the environment. We wait me on the phone, and these ones we hide it in either the school bag of children and any part of their body. Their outfits, their shoes, and we bet me track or more. To safeguard. So maybe by the time kidnappers know or more realize say Adib, you should have had information about where they are taking them to or what their allocation is.
How long? We say BBC. How long will later let you?
Wait, me answer to know. So if there's a voice that goes beyond 30 decibels, we so what I say.
Okay.
And we so wait me track no. Before battery no able take here about 2 weeks.
Oh,
you know, so
you
can charge it for 2 weeks and put it in the children's bag. Yeah, well, also tracking services.
Put it in the children's school
bag. Yes.
Okay. Now, class and won't go in.
No,
Mommy put this in my bag.
No, you would hide it. Obviously, you would hide it. Yeah, well, tracking services. So for vehicles, I mean, so you know what is happening to the vehicle. Your trackers. Uber to me are fixing way. So yeah, one of those trackers. And when you know trackers. You know,
I see.
We so a normal car charging
device,
but tracker.
Wow.
But and yeah, baby, and we bet me show you. You were advanced systems, but me person show you so that the criminals for security or fear. Smoke detector, but also camera, okay? The air cost over to me share phone. So and after there were issues with criminals be almost around the neighborhood. And slide no or more a way over to me be and almost use a DB a friend of last stop. Yes. So last over to me pick from phones to even laptops. Okay. So we will fix it to or sliding window to say. So any attempt to open the sliding, but if you close, then a but ubia, you know. So there are simple, cheap gadgets. Ubet me I use because once the thief attempts to open SARS alarm no blare. A bit scare, you know.
Okay. So, yeah, but that was a pa. Na me try as I know do crab where we are. Nisa said ya yedi. Nedi poli. Mamu is saying the man said that you poli. Papa, he did most of the talking. It is Saani Adib, a security and intelligence expert, and I yenino edi and komo yenini bom punim puno. Nabro phone doso but yen fancheno. Saani, yeah, that was a pa. Ufi.
Me free enough.
Oh, okay. No, for any enough. And you have enough proper. Temazem.
Nah.
And I'll call school.
Because school or Tamale Senior High School.
Okay.
Because school or University of Ghana, Legon. Me study political science and sociology.
Okay.
Me human security or UDS, NGO management and rural development. Me defense and international politics, MSc, or Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College. Conflict Analysis and Mediation, Kofi Annan International Peacekeeping and Training Center. Terrorism, Counter-Terrorism, Leiden University, Netherlands. Me Security Intelligence and Biometrics, Oxford University. And
how old are you?
Oh, hey.
Early 30s. Early 30s. I don't go to school now. Who call SS now? 12 years.
Let me very, you know, small.
Okay.
You know, I was really very bullied.
Thanks for coming. I'll prepare to bani for you.
Yo, man.
Sika koya to bani shiano. Na ye fama Saani Adib that's pa. Every time for your time na so enti de dayeko so ya ni pitri na mi ko ide na make from itibesi me na say thanks to J Essential for my beautiful hair for the entire week. 024363905 J Essential contact and no obehu more Instagram J Essentials and or East Legon Malabo Avenue to creative line or Pam and Yama Fefe very creative and then Koyama Mashija Kakraba 10 yen photo loading this one the year they are BBP. Thank you creative line. Was saying there is a school no Echi North Kaneshi now Musa quick fix mama for moye digital embroidery printing of t-shirt and uniform. Fair one 02 44695057 and 026441495. Now between so com website www.mycreativeline.com and my shoes MacBook collection a week in medanda musa MacBook adaroma or pig farm which I be the Pele Plaza no station no call nimka crabia on sabinkum so or by 0244114991 jewsu ho niwa eje apia na say sister Eunice ewo ho Richard ewo ho omunyina be show fefe kama pa menya so sure say meko asanto aho na die eye me de no abefa weekinim but say because you grouping eye asa nail and brushes makeup nyina oye microblading ladies you understand muko asa nail and brushes be show fefe enti friend 0266036309 okona asanto aniwa bisa pokuya na de la ase omunyina be show na little Gloria little but big be show kama midi ede yakunama nyame adoma ye fruitful week ye bompai say obema ye nya home kama over the weekend na Monday we will bounce back revitalized refreshed and very energetic near Babesombo kai say weekend di amanfo ware amanfo to di amanfo ye kona koja omo na iduru nso a obi aba be ciao bye bye.